Well, Appalachian Auditorium in Greeneville is the newest music venue, and talk about unique with a great story. This venue was formed by repurposing the school auditorium at the old St. James School to help raise money for building repairs. And not only does the building provide entertainment, but also houses ministries like Appalachian Helping Hands and Jacob's Well. Here with more now on this special place and some upcoming events is Brenda Olufson. And Brenda, great to have you on the show.
Thank you. It's wonderful to be here.
You were kind of sharing the story of how this all evolved, and quite unique.
Yes, I believe it was in the 1980s that the county, the school had closed, and so the county gave the property to St. James Lutheran Church, which is just across the street from the community center. Well, we've turned it into a community center. And there were two buildings left. Some were torn down, but the auditorium is what we have turned into the music venue, Appalachian Auditorium at St. James. And the downstairs is the cafeteria, the old cafeteria, which we have as a dining room, and it's used for meetings and all sorts of purposes, birthday parties and reunions and anniversary parties. So that's part of it. The other part is the, and that's where we serve food from Jacob's Well. We feed folks 2 days a month. And then the other building is for Appalachian Helping Hands, which is a consortium of six to eight churches, I believe it's 8 churches, who sponsor that. And St. James kind of takes the lead because it's on the property and we have the building. But it's a not a food closet, it's a clothes closet.
Okay.
And they're open every Thursday morning and Saturday morning. Oh, nice. And everything they have there is free. And they have a Christmas room where folks can select Christmas gifts. They make Easter baskets for children. They make school backpacks for children with appropriate supplies in it. So we're just part of that. We're part of that. The auditorium is.
So really serving the entire community in various different ways. And you kind of started things in 2019, and then that was a little crazy, but now a full lineup of great music.
Yes, that's true. We started in 2019, and our first show was with Carson Peters.
Wonderful.
And we enjoyed him so much. He's such a fine young man. And we're so happy for him being on The Voice and being a contestant there. And we also had Blue Highway that year, but then we had to close down in 2020, as everything else did, and we've just started back. And we didn't have a lot of money, so we've contacted some sponsors, some businessmen in Greeneville, and some individuals have donated money for us to get going again. And we'll have some fundraisers at some point. But this is our lineup for this coming weekend. We have Bandit Bridge. Now that is a band from Greeneville, and they play oldies of my era, the 60s and the 70s.
Fun, very fun.
Yes, and they're having a dance floor, so I may give it a try.
Okay, good.
Give it a try. And then in November we have the Chris Johnson Band. He won a contest that we had in 2019 for, we had a talent contest, and he won it, his band won it. So we're having them in November, and in December we're having something really special, the Isaacs. The Isaacs are a gospel group that are known internationally. They're the newest members of the Grand Ole Opry, and they're just a wonderful, wonderful group. It's a family.
Oh, wonderful.
And they're just great, and we're selling tickets like crazy for them.
Well, and we're going to give everybody, the information is on their Facebook page. They've also got a website. Again, the first concert kicking off this weekend, happening in Greeneville. For more information on these events and many more, you can go to appalachian-auditorium.org and check out the great things that's happening there in Greeneville. Great to have you on the show. Thank you, Brenda.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it.